Hello and welcome to the Audit Expert product. Audit Expert is an artificial intelligence application built on AI Expert's machine learning and natural language processing platform. This product has been developed to help auditors and accountants with the review and validation of company financial statements. The application is able to read documents of various formats containing combinations of free text and tables, and can apply a range of validation checks, including cross-checking information and performing arithmetical calculations. This trial will allow you to test the features and functionality of the Audit Expert product. In this video, you will learn how to navigate the Audit Expert trial application. You will also have received a user guide, which you can use as a reference as you click through the system. The setup of your trial account will take approximately 3 business days from the day of your request. When your account has been set up, you will receive an email from AI Expert to your registered email address. The email will look like this and will contain your login credentials. Here is your email address and a one-time password. Click on the Login button to be redirected to the application website where you can enter your login credentials to access the system. Please note the application works best on Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox, so please try to launch one of these 2 browsers in order to best access the system. Enter your email address and one-time password in the fields on this page and click on Sign In. When you first log into the system, you will be prompted to set your own password. Enter your one-time password once again in the Enter Old Password field. Then create your new secure password to access the system in the future. Use the information contained in the help icons to help you set a secure password. Your password must be at least 8 characters long and must contain a combination of uppercase, lowercase, alphanumeric, and special characters. Once you are happy with your password, click on the Save button. Once you have saved your password, you will have access to the full application. You can always change your password again through the icon in the top right corner and/or log out of the application whenever you choose. The navigation bar on the left side of the screen allows you to navigate to the various modules contained in the system. The first thing you need to do in order to run a financial statement through the system is create an engagement profile. Click on Add New to create a new profile for the financial statement you want to run. You will need to register the following key information for that company before you can run its financial statement through the system. The key information required are asterisked in red here. They are the company name, functional currency, and the accounting period for that company. The reason these key fields are required is because the system will use this information in order to perform some of the checks later on. When you're happy with the information here, click on Update or Save to save the engagement profile. You can always edit your engagement profile using this edit icon on the table. The rest of these icons help you navigate to different parts of the modules in the system. This icon navigates to compliance reports, which will open up past compliance reports for this engagement profile. This next icon navigates you to the Check Compliance page, from which you can upload your financial statement and run a compliance check. Your version of the Audit Expert product has already been configured with a set of rules for you to run the trial. These rules can be seen here in the Rule Selection box, and you can select or deselect rules for you to run a compliance check. I'll explain a little bit about each of these rules. The first rule we have configured in the system is the casting and cross-casting check. This rule refers to ensuring that all the line items in a table add up to the total or subtotal. Casting refers to summing up downwards, and cross-casting refers to summing across the table. The second rule we have created in the system is the accounting period check. This ensures that the financial statement displays and discloses the correct year-end for that company and is based on the financial year-end that you previously registered against the engagement profile for that company. Similarly, we have a functional currency check. This ensures that the functional currency registered in the engagement profile for the company matches with the currency used in the financial statement. The system will match the functional currency from the engagement profile to both tables and text anywhere in the financial statement. Once you have selected the rules you want to run, you can select the engagement profile for the financial statement you want to check in this drop-down here. Then click on Add File and select the financial statement to upload. After a few seconds, the screen will display that financial statement that you've uploaded in this Upload File Sessions table below. For a few minutes, you will notice that the status is in queue while the server starts up. Within 5 minutes, that status will convert to in progress and then completed to denote the status of the system in reading and extracting the information from the financial statement you've just uploaded. The first thing the system does when you've uploaded that financial statement is check that the document name of the financial statement uploaded matches with the engagement profile you've uploaded against. This is to ensure that the information from the engagement profile that it is using to run these checks are correct for the correct financial statement. A typical financial statement always contains an independent auditor's report, and this always has the full and correct company name. This is where the system is programmed to extract the company name for the financial statement and compare against the engagement profile name. This ensures that the full and correct company name is compared and to avoid any mistakes. When the document status changes to uploaded, you will see this Run Compliance icon and this verification message. The verification message tells you that the company name has been correctly matched to the engagement profile, and you can then proceed to run compliance. If you would like to bypass this check, you can click on the Ignore Preliminary Check box and then click on Run Compliance. This will trigger the system to start the compliance check for the rules you have selected earlier. As you can see, the document you uploaded earlier will now be moved into the Compliance Sessions table at the bottom of the page. The full check will take a few minutes to run, and once the status shows completed, the system will generate 2 reports as shown here, the primary report and a detailed report. The primary report replicates the financial statement you just uploaded into the system and overlays the results of the system's compliance check. Highlighted in green are the values the system has checked and found to be in compliance, and any values highlighted in red will be non-compliant. If you hover over the value, you will see a description of the check performed for that value. As you can see, the tables in this financial statement are of different formats, and the system has correctly identified the columns and rows which it should sum up and which it should not. The detailed report presents the same results in a different format. This time, the compliance results are shown rule by rule, starting with the non-compliant rules and then the compliant ones. Where available, the system extracts information from the financial statement as evidence to support its assessment and provides a rationale for that assessment. There are 3 rules in this example that have been identified as non-compliant. In the first rule, the system has correctly recognized that there are no tables in the financial statement that require cross-casting from right to left. In the second and third rules, again the system has correctly identified that the financial statement does not contain any currency signs in text or narrative form. All of the currency signs are in tabular form, and that is catered for by a different rule which you will see further down. There are some rules, like the casting and cross-casting rule, that allow for feedback or training to the system. This allows you to improve the confidence level of the system or correct the compliance result if necessary. Let's say we want the system to perform right-to-left casting on the statement of financial position. Click on the train icon here to open a new window to access the feedback module. You will see that on the right side of the page is a replica of the financial statement we have just uploaded. And on the left side of the page are a series of radial buttons and free text boxes that you can use in order to provide feedback to the system. In order to tell the system that this rule should be in compliance, click on that radial button. Then scroll down in the financial statement and identify the table heading for the table you want the system to perform this rule for. Copy that and paste it into the free text field, or you can simply type it in. If there are particular rows or columns that you would like to include or exclude, you can also do so by putting the details into the free text boxes that follow. Simply copy the row header and enter it into the box provided, and then tell the system whether you want to include that row or exclude. If there is more than one row, click on this button in order to add a new row header. Once you're finished, scroll down and click on Update in order to register the information on the system. Then go back to the previous page and click on the Train Model button at the top in order to train the system. Remember, the system won't be trained until you click on this button. Also do remember that when you click on this button, this alters the training and the algorithms of the system. So be careful of the accuracy of the training you provide the system, because it will impact its accuracy on future compliance checks. To see your training take effect, go back to the Compliance Check module, upload your financial statement again, and run the compliance session. We have now come to the end of the first Audit Expert Lite tutorial. Thank you for watching and enjoy your trial.